from the Old Testament.
The Italian sculptor Lorenzo Ghiberti was selected to create the doors going into the new Florence Cathedral, the Il Duomo. These doors are called the Gates of Paradise. And something that is very extraordinary about them is that in one instance he shows Noah's Ark as a pyramid that resembles the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Is it possible that Lorenzo, while he was working for the church, learned about the true nature of Noah's Ark and then depicted it in his sculpture?
According to historians, the Pyramid of Djoser, constructed in 2600 BC, was the first pyramid ever built in Egypt, and the Great Pyramid was built 100 years later. But the dating of the Great Pyramid and the two smaller pyramids that stand next to it is a point of major contention, with many researchers suggesting they were built much earlier.
The step pyramid of Djoser is considered the world's first pyramid. It's a 6-tiered pyramid built very near the Giza Plateau.
Egyptologists often assume that the older pyramids are less well created and smaller, such as Djoser's pyramid, and that ultimately they were building up better and better until they finally built the Great Pyramid as their final construction masterpiece. But it may be completely reversed of that, and that the Great Pyramid, which is by far the best of all the pyramids, is actually the oldest of the pyramids.
2,500 BC, according to archaeology, humans made the Great Pyramid. Now, in old writings, especially in the book of Enoch and in the so-called Tibet, which is a book from an Arabian writer, they say the Great Pyramid was constructed before the Great Flood.
What if the Great Pyramid existed perhaps even for millennia before the Djoser Pyramid? Then the Egyptians come along, discover it, decide, hey, maybe we can make one of those too, and that's when they build the Djoser Pyramid.
Perhaps the most similar common motif or style is the pyramidal shape that seems to exist throughout the world, in Egypt, in Mesoamerica, in China, giant earthen mounds in the shape of pyramids. Why pyramids?
Is it possible that pyramids were built by cultures all around the world because they were trying to recreate much older structures that survived a great flood? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes. And some researchers have even suggested that those pyramids that were built by pre-flood civilizations represent a form of lost technology. In his 1998